Recently, the royal fan community is bewildered with never-before-seen photos in the Netherlands of Prince Harry. In the photo, you can clearly see the bruise behind the left eye of the prince. It is not clear why there is such a wound. However, there were other odd photos as well, as the prince was happy and quite close with a man sitting next to him in the stands while his wife Meghan had an extremely angry face. In the other hand, Prince Harry seems to be more of his own man when he attends events without his wife, a body language expert has observed. The Duke of Sussex's mannerisms were studied during a polo game in Southern Carolina last week by Darren Stanton, who offered his views on what they meant to Marie Claire magazine on behalf of Slingo. Meghan Markle was not at the match, where Harry played for his local team Los Padres and, speaking generally, Stanton said, Harry seems to be more of his own man when attending events on his own, as he has a confidence and resilience we don't tend to see when he's accompanied by Meghan Markle. Having been playing polo since he was a child, Harry shares a passion for the horseback sport with his father Prince Charles and his brother Prince William, even if the trio share very little else in common at the moment. Relations have reportedly been strained between Harry and his father and elder brother since he and Meghan decided to quit their roles as senior members of the royal family. But, if that rumored feud is taking its toll on the Duke, then he appears to leave his troubles behind on the polo field, with Stanton declaring, "It's really interesting that Prince Harry appears always at his most relaxed and genuinely most happy when he's either at the Invictus Games interacting with all the other athletes and attendees, or at other sporting occasions such as the polo. When Harry is on his horse, you can see the determination in his face to do well at heart. Harry is a team player having been in the military, so he sometimes must find it quite hard to be in California away from loved ones in the UK." However, at the weekend polo game his face was one of absolute elation and happiness as he played the sport and mingled with others. With his whole face engaged and his crow's feet visible at the side of his eyes in photos from the event, it's clearly a genuine feeling of happiness. Prince Harry spoke with David Foster, with whom he appears to have forged a great friendship, and you can see the excitement in Harry's body language when he's talking with David. Harry was seen talking to Canadian music producer and pianist Foster and his wife Catherine McPhee on the sidelines at the game in Carpinteria, Santa Barbara County. Another news, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were notably snubbed by the royal family at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, and a royal expert believes that the firm effectively threw royal protocol out the window. Harry and Meghan, who stepped down as senior royals in 2020 and relocated to the US, returned to the UK with their children, Archie and Lilibet, for the Queen's Jubilee, however were royally snubbed by other senior royals including Prince William, Kate Middleton, and Prince Charles. Speaking about the same on Palace Confidential, royal expert Richard Eden said, "Everyone has been intrigued by the seating plan at St. Paul's Cathedral." He added, "It was genuinely fascinating because even though the royal family were very keen to make sure that Harry and Meghan were mentioned in the court circular, that's the first time for a couple of years. They were mentioned directly after the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, so they kept with the order of precedence. Well, that went out the window in the service," Eden further commented. He went on to say, "What we saw in the service was Meghan and Harry relegated to the second row. So even though he's the brother of William, he had to sit behind the Queen's cousins who come far down the line of precedence." Eden added that both Prince Harry and Meghan were tucked away. It is pertinent to note that Harry and Meghan left the UK early, even before the Jubilee celebrations ended, with many royal experts suggesting that it may be due to their second-row status at the Thanksgiving service.